the moment you walk in. Live with it, decor and more by Deidra.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Live With It, Decor and More. I'm Deidra, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a small shopping haul that I've gathered collectively over the last couple of weeks. I'm going to be sharing things from Dollar Tree, Ross, a few things from Amazon, and also from Marshall's. So kick back, relax, get yourself a little beverage. We will be doing a little chit chat as we go through these items. I truly hope that you enjoy this content. Maybe if you have some inspiration in the things that I share, you can run out and have a chance to get those as well. And let me know if you see anything that you like that you have additional questions for. All right, we're going to go ahead and dive right in. So we're going to start with Dollar Tree because I got very few things from there. Just wanted to share these little things. My husband and I were in there the other day, and we saw these little citronella bracelets. And I thought those were really neat. We have not tried them yet, but apparently you put them on your wrist. And they're supposed to keep the bugs away, guys. So we'll see how those work. I'll let you know. I think they only came in this green color and this black color. And I think they were $1.50 a piece. But we're going to check them out. Like when we're out in the backyard doing things, we can put that on our wrist just to keep a few bugs away, hopefully. So thought those were interesting. I will let you know if they work, because we're going to be out in New York pretty soon. It's a little hot right now. It's, I think, 91 degrees today. It's supposed to be 91, 92, 93 over the next few days. I am going to be traveling really soon, so won't be doing too much in the yard anytime soon, but as soon as we get back, I will go ahead and get back out in that yard. I hope that you have been enjoying those videos that we're sharing and kind of sprucing up and clearing up the space in preparation for my son's graduation party and my daughter-in-law also graduating. So it's a double treat. Looking forward and very excited to get that party for them and celebrate them. They so much deserve it. All right, also in Dollar Tree, got these beautiful kitchen towels. And I got 2 of those. And as you know, in the fall time frame, I'm gonna throw in our blues, the light blue, the dusty blue, and with some dark blue, just different shades of blue. But I thought those were really pretty. They are extra soft. They're gonna be, you know, just for decor purposes only. I'm not gonna really be using those to dry any dishes, but thought those were really nice. And of course, you know, you can not just use these for kitchen towels. You can use these for so many different other things. You can also use them if you want to use them for a napkins, and just place a nacarina over a plate. So I might share like a tablescape one day in doing that, because just because it says kitchen towels don't mean that you can only use it in the kitchen. So that said, let's move along. I did mention to you that I'm going to be giving, I should say, my husband and I are going to be giving my son and daughter-in-law a graduation party in the August time frame. So we're gathering quite a few things in celebration of that so that we can make the party very nice for them. And so I've been kind of going out and purchasing all sorts of things, and I haven't shared those on purpose here because I want the element of surprise for them when they come into the backyard. We're going to be doing it in the backyard, and we're going to get it all set up and hopefully make it very beautiful for them, that they'll have the memory to cherish forever. With that said, I did want to share with these because I just thought these were too good not to. And they're these glass vases. So I got these glass vases. This is going to be part of their centerpiece. And there's no barcode on there, but they were $5 at Dollar Tree. Of course, you know Dollar Tree have these vases all the time, but I've never really seen this particular shape and this size. So I thought that was a really great deal. Stay tuned for what I come up with as far as the centerpiece. I think that it's going to really be nice, and these are going to look really good on the table. Just wanted to share that. It is glass, so I have to be careful, but yeah, go get it. $5. And then I think this is the last thing I want to share, and I was happy to see these at the Dollar Tree, but I was even more happy to know that they were only $1. Now, every now and then, you will come across some things that Dollar Tree has marked back down to $1, which is a good find. But this was a plus for me because, as I just stated, we're going to be moving into those shades of blue for our fall winter time frame. And so I did come across these beautiful chargers. Isn't that beautiful? What a beautiful shade of blue. And they were only $1. Right now, Dollar Tree they do have dinnerware out that's blue. And there's different patterns now that I've seen. And if I bring another dish in here, I think my husband will probably choke me. But they got so many beautiful patterns in their dinnerware now. But to find this was a treat. And it was a bigger treat that it was only $1. I went ahead, guys, and I picked up 10 of them. Because there might be at some point I want to put that place setting on my dinette set as well as my dining room table. So I didn't want to chance them going and running out of these. I went ahead and picked them up. All right, and that is it for Dollar Tree. Let's bounce into Amazon, and I'm looking down, guys, as always, because I got things around me. So bear with me. In an Amazon haul, what I focused on for this particular haul was changing out a few things in our other guest room. So you've probably seen the video already regarding the room. We changed from the yellow to the blue. And if you haven't, go ahead and watch that. I will put the link in the description box, but please go head over there and watch that video, take a look at it, and let me know what you think. So now we're going to move in over to our other guest room, which is lovingly called my granny's room. And it was my granny's room because when she was here with us, whenever she would come and stay, she had a designated room that was decorated and designed around her and everything that she likes. And I have not changed that. This room will forever be considered Granny's room. But what I am going to change out is the comforter set. Going to make a little change there. And so the bedding, we're going to make a change. I'm also going to change out the area rug that's in there. So I will share with you what we got. I did get a couple of new pillow covers for that area. And some of these things, so bear with me, I have not opened, so we're going to open them together today. But I did get these pillow covers. And I think they're absolutely beautiful. They are that chenille fabric. And I believe these are the 18 by 18s. If they're not, then I will put that on the screen. Anything from Amazon, I will link in the description box so that you will be able to have easy access to it. But I will also put the price right here so that you will be able to see how much these are very quickly. And it's a set of 2. When I tell you they're so soft, they're beautiful. They're made of good quality material. And I think they only came in this color, but again, if they don't, you will be able to check that out in the description box. I also picked up these, and this is my first time looking at these now. I don't like these as much as I like those, but I do like them. And they're these dusty rose pink. Kind of gives off like a corduroy type of feel. So, don't know if I'm going to like that on the bed. I'm going to try it out. If I don't, then they will be going back to Amazon. But It is a set of 2. Again, I will put how much they are right here so that you will see that, and they are the rose pink color. As you know, in that room, or if you're new here, you may not know, but in that room we have the pink and black tones in there with a punch of white and beige here and there. So we'll see if that works for us, and I will let you know, or you will see when I get ready to do the room reveal, which will be pretty soon. All right, let's get into the next item for Amazon, and I have not opened this item, so bear with me. Let me open it. It is a throw blanket that we will use in the area as well. And again, it is that pink tone. Ooh, this is soft. And I think I've purchased this throw in other colors. As a matter of fact, I'm almost sure I have. And I love, love, love it because it's great quality. I think this is, ooh, I don't want to mess up the size. It's a nice size. I'll put it on the screen. But it should match nicely in that area. And it's just warm and cozy, and I love it. Let me just put this back in here right quick because I do not want to get anything on it. How is everybody doing? How's your week going? Hopefully it's going well. You know me, I'm just living for the weekend, waiting on the weekend. So, all right, got that back in there. I also purchased this set. It is a comforter set. It is a 7-piece comforter set. And I'll put a picture of it on the screen because I'm not gonna pull it completely out. Matter of fact, I won't pull this out at all. I'll just show it to you here on the screen, okay? If that's all right. I did go ahead and get a king size. So let me lift this up. Here it is. And it comes with the sheet set. Now, usually when you have sets like this, the sheets that you get are not the best quality. The thread count is not very high. I'll have to check that out and see how the thread count is. So I may or may not use these, especially when guests come. I like for my guests to be very comfortable. But we shall see. If it's of decent quality, we will put it on the bed. But it comes with the comforter, the sheet set, and the shams and pillow covers. I think that's it. I think that's it. But again, I'll let you know on the screen if it isn't. And I'm looking forward to putting that in there. I also purchased a new rug, as I stated earlier on. I will put a picture of that rug because it's too big for me to show. Haven't laid it yet, so I can't show it, but it's still in the box. But I put that there because the rug that I have now wasn't very happy or pleased with it. It wasn't the best of quality. And so I'm going to take that one out and replace it, and hopefully this new one will be much better. I did look at it, and it's soft like the one that we got that's in the other guest room, and I love that. You know, when you're walking bare feet, you want something very comfortable and soft to walk on, and that is indeed the case with that rug, so I'm hoping it will be with the one that I just got for Granny. It is pink, as you will see. And so I think that's gonna be really, really nice. Again, stay tuned for that video to come. I probably will do a clean with me sort of thing and like a refresh of that room. I'm not gonna change a whole lot other than the bedding is what I'm thinking in the rug, but we shall see as we get in there if anything else changes. All right, let's head to Ross. Of course, the most important thing that we got from Ross is what? Candy. At least that's what my husband thinks. So that's what we picked up for Ross, is these troll candies. He's always picking up some candy when we're in line. He can't resist himself. So that's first and foremost important for him. All right, next, I picked up this beautiful box. Beautiful box. And it is pretty deep inside. It was $19.99. And it's that faux leather with the silver hardware. And what I plan on using this for is my sunglasses. So I have quite a few sunglasses. They're in the cases, and they're my name brand sunglasses that I really want to protect. So I'm thinking I will put them here instead of them being here and there. And I think they will fit fine in here, but if not, I'll find something else to do with it. I just couldn't leave it in the store. It was the only one that they had. And I think it's so, so nice. So very, very stylish. And we'll be using that for something, if not the sunglasses. I also got lots and lots of readers, so that might also be an idea that I put my readers in there, but we shall see. Onwards and upwards. All right, so as you all know, one of the biggest things in our backyard is bumblebees. And I already have quite a few of these, but when I went to Ross today, they were on clearance. And they're none other than these. And they do light up. I don't know if they'll see that they light up, but they do light up. They're solar LED string lights. And they were on clearance for $6.99. So I think I have 5 already. I grabbed 3 more. 3 more. Let's see if I can get them all in the frame. So I grabbed 3 more. And so what I'm thinking we'll do, that should be enough maybe to put around the deck area is what I'm thinking maybe. We shall see. But that's my initial idea, is that I would be putting them around the deck. So look for that to come. I think that these were, originally I spent $9.99 on the first ones I got. So when I saw $6.99, I grabbed them. Now they do have different styles, I noticed, and I just paid that attention when I went to the store today. So these, there's one that has kind of like a hollow wing. These have the fill-in wing. See how that wing is? And then there's one with hollow wings. I think that the ones that I got before may have the hollow wing, but I can mix and match. So it's not a big deal. It's not going to be a big deal that we mix and match. So I'm still okay with that. And then I have these, when you walk out of the house, you'll see a planter. When you walk out our first patio, you'll see a planter, and it has these bumblebees on it. So I went ahead and got more of those, and they were on clearance for $6.49. Ross really did have quite a few things on clearance. I kept running into the pink tags on quite a few things. So go in there if you haven't already. Go in there and run in there and see if you can get some stuff, because they really did have quite a few things that had the pink tag on it. All right, getting back to the blue theme, I ran it into these hydrangeas. These feel real, guys. And they were $9.99. Very nice. I think it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 7 stems? That's odd. But yeah, it's 7 stems. So those are really pretty. Look forward to using those. This is pretty together, isn't it? Yeah. All right, and then let's see what else we have here. For the kitchen area, maybe I'm thinking I got this set. It might be hard to put in the frame. I got this set. And they were $16.99 for a set of two. We got the smaller rug and the bigger rug. Let's see. One is 20 by 33 and the other is 27 by 45 inches. They are washable, which is what I love, love, love about these. So the first thing my husband said is, honey, you're putting those in the kitchen, they're white. Yeah, I'm putting them in the kitchen, but we're gonna Scotch guard them and they're washable. So we'll be good to go. And at this price, you know, we will go ahead and do it. Now, interesting thing is that I do have some pillows. I hauled some pillows, oh gosh, it was quite some time ago. But those pillows, if I recall correctly, match this to a T with the blue and the beige. So I think that's gonna be really pretty. Not sure if I'm gonna put those pillows in here, which is the family room, or in our formal living room yet, but it would be a good connection if I put them in here. But we'll see. Stay tuned. All right. Very pretty, and it's soft. They're soft, very soft. So that was a good buy. Something random I picked up last thing from Ross is just this phone case, guys. So I just not too long ago got the iPhone 17 Pro Max. So this is only $7.99. Now I bought a case very much like this that's on my phone as we speak at T-Mobile. So you know I paid way more than $7.99. And it looks almost identical to this. So, you know, it is what it is, but yeah. Thought that was cute. It is white and silver, so I can change it up. Oh, wait, guys. Oh, I forgot one thing. One thing. Just stay with me just for 1 second. Ross, I also picked up this beautiful vase. And I could not close this video out without sharing this with you. It is very nice, and it was only $9.99. Ceramic, nice size, and I picked up two. Now back to our regular scheduled program. Hey, we are really moving along, guys. Let me go to the next store, and this is the final store, and it is Marshall's. And I think I just did a shop with me video. It just dropped. So again, if you haven't checked that out, go and check it out. Thumbs it up. Watch it from beginning to end. Comment. Let me know what you saw that you might have been interested in, or what, you know, really piqued your interest. And also share the video. Please do so. Now, let me pause and say, if you have not subscribed to our channel, why not? Come on, we are a family-friendly channel. We have a lot of love that's shared on this particular channel, and I would love, love, love for you to become a part of the D-Dub family by clicking on that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time I upload a video. Come on, go ahead. You can do it. Won't cost you nothing but your time, and I value all of your time. Thank you. Okay, let's go into Marshall's. That was my commercial. Okay, going back into the blue thing. Now, as I've shared before, guys, when I'm rolling into changing out things in my home, what I like to do is I don't like to go and just purchase everything all at once, because that is just too hard on your pockets. So I tend to pick up things gradually as I see them, put them away, and then when I'm ready to decorate, then I'll have everything I need without it adversely impacting my pockets and trying to get it all at one time. I find that very helpful for me. I don't know if that's something that you do, but it is extremely helpful for me because if you add all this stuff up at the end of the day, you go out and purchase it, it's really going to hurt your pocket. So that's what I do. If it's something that, I don't have colors to, and this is the light blue and the dusty blue are the colors that I haven't used in my home. So I've had to get quite a few things. Now I'm not changing out everything. We'll still have my basic beige, black, white. Yeah, beige, black, white. I feel like I'm missing a color, but no, those are our tones, beige, black, and white. So I keep those, and then I kick it off with a color. So as an example, we have green. So you see the green in the background. I would just swap out things from that green to the blue. There may be some decor like vases and stuff that I swap out and change out, but I don't go out and purchase a whole lot of stuff. And a lot of people often wonder, girl, you must be, really having a huge storage. Well, yeah, I do have a storage. Yeah, I do. But I don't have a huge storage, and I use what I have. That's what I try to do each and every time because this stuff really can add up. If you're a decorator, this stuff, you start busting out at the seams, you can't figure out where to store stuff, it starts hurting your pockets. So you have to reinvent and reuse things and swap things and move them from one room to the other. And a lot of times I get stuck with what I have if I really like it. As an example, right now, I'm really enjoying my table setting here in the family room. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm thinking, do I want to change that out or do I just want to change the colors? As an example, right now I have green candles. Do I just change the green candles? Do I just change the book that's there instead of the green to blue? Or do I change it overall? Because I really, really like it, but will I be able to like the other thing that I put on here better? We shall see. We shall see. So I do struggle with that when I really, really like something and how it's turned out. It's like, man, I don't really want to change it, but it's time for me to change out this color. So that's what we're going to be doing. And a lot of people might say, girl, why are you using light blue in the fall and in the winter? Usually that's when you use the dark tones. Well, I would say, and let me back up. I was watching Shakira today, and if you haven't watched Shakira, she was a YouTuber. Well, I won't say she was. She is a YouTuber. She had stepped away for a minute, and now she's coming back, and she is incredible. But she said something today on her video, and I'm going to put her channel name here, and I want you to go check out and subscribe to Shakira. But she said something today that I thought, girl, you are so right. And what she said, and I'm just going to wordsmith it in my own words. What she said is, if that's the color pretty much you like, I don't care if it's winter, spring, summer, or fall. If in fall you want to put yellow in your house, put yellow in your house. That's what she's going to do. And that's what I say too. Put whatever you like in your home in your home. Don't worry about these trends. Don't worry about, what content creators may be sharing. Don't worry about the Joneses and what they're doing. Do what you love because at the end of the day, you are the one that have to walk into your home. And when you walk in your home, you want to be able to smile and just exhale because that's the place that you find your peace and your joy. So I hope that you keep that in mind. So with that said, I am going to be doing a light blue in the fall, possibly carry it over to the winter time. Now, there may be some dark blue that I'll fuse in there often and switch out some things. We shall see. If I like what it is, it's going to stay what it is. So, in Marshall's, I came across these beautiful throw blankets. And it is a 60 by 70, $16.99. It is very plush, very plush. I love, love, love it. It's very soft. And let's see, I actually picked up, oops, 2 of those. So we have 2. So not sure if this is gonna go in living room, bedroom, whatever room. But I thought these were really nice. All right, for $16.99, you can't beat that. That is a very decent price, especially for the thickness of this. It is very nice. Love them. Okay, got those. Then, I didn't get a whole lot from Marshall, so came across, and bear with me, let me take them out the bag. Came across these rugs. Beautiful accent rug. It was $19.99. Let's see, it should have the size on here. They are 26 by 45. Now, when I initially saw these were the ones I was going to put in the kitchen. So there may be a swap. We shall see. I did pick up 2 of them. So here's the other one. Did pick up 2 of them. So we shall see. Or I can also have this at the entryway. So that's an idea. But whatever the idea is, oh, they're so soft. Oh my goodness. What are they made of? Oh, and I just noticed these are also machine washable. Perfect. Perfect. I don't know what they're made of. Polyester, 100% polyester, but they're extra soft. They do have, 2 different shades. I don't know if you can see that, of blue in it. And almost a little inkling of gray, I see. But anyway, I thought they were beautiful. I went ahead and picked them up. I thought that they paired well if I put these in the same room with this blanket. I thought they paired really well with those. And so I'm looking forward to using these wherever they may land. Okay. Something that's totally not related to decor, but I picked it up. When you go to Marshall's, Marshall's has pretty much everything in there. And when you looked at my shop with me, you saw that. And they have pretty good deals. So when I saw this for $7.99, I had to pick it up. So I'm going to be using this tonight. It is White Musk Body Wash. It is a huge bottle, 40 ounces for $7.99. And Marshalls have that kind of stuff. They have, your hair products, your body wash, your skin care, perfumes, scrubs, you name it, cosmetics, you name it, they have it in there. And a lot of times they have the brand name stuff that you would pay lots more for, and they have it in there, and you can pick it up for a fraction of the cost. So check them out. I don't go to Marshall's a lot. I tend to not just go in the standalone Marshall's. I was in the area, and I was waiting on my sister and decided to go. There was a Marshall's right next to where we were, and I decided to go in. And this is what I come out with. So they do have good stuff when you go in there. They have a lot of branding stuff, is what I noticed with Marshall's. So that, some of the things may be a little pricier than what you're used to paying, but still is at a fraction of the cost. As an example, I shared like some Michael Kors sandals, and they were like 35 bucks. You know, whereas if you gone and got that really retail at the store, they probably would be double that, if not almost triple that cost. So that you know, you find good deals in there such as that. All right, last thing from Marshalls, let's stop babbling on and running my mouth, is this cute little lamp. Cutesy. She has little bows, blue and white shade, and it was $16.99. And this will be on probably in the kitchen nook. I have right now like a little brass lamp there, so I'll swap this out and put it there. And even that looks cute. So we shall see. All right, I think that is it. Again, I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you saw something that may inspire you. If you're heading to Ross, I suggest you go there really soon. There's lots of clearance tags out there. So not sure what's happening, if it's the clear out time frame. I always miss that for whatever reason. But I saw a lot of pink tags. So you might want to go ahead and check them out. Until we meet again, always remember, I love you and there's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. Bye-bye.